We are having 23,000 pregnancies. Muntu wanga papeni kuuza ukakamba kukopa belt kwenze na trade fair, yeah? Kwenze trade banamenya bananyapa in Lusaka muzamenya foot. So now just this whole year, oh man, it's a mess.
What's up, what's good and what's bad, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Voices of the Youths, a podcast that amplifies. We are back again with another exciting and interesting episode with a familiar face, the one that brought some noise in our previous episode. So yeah, I'm sure kuna mudiro futi nali. Ladies and gentlemen, just allow me to give her space to introduce herself and yeah.
But I think you should be introducing me now because I bet you know me, right? Now you know me, so you should be introduced. I don't have to be introducing myself over and over. You just say, this is Mutale, no.
So we shouldn't even be introducing, or even myself, because I mean...
For the new viewers, for the new subscribers, I think it's okay to introduce, but you should be introducing me, that's what I mean.
You know, the problem I have with introducing people, number one is, I can just say, no, this is Mutale, no. In the actual sense, you wanted me to even mention the fact that you worked for movie TV, you are once a host that side, you might be right. You're offended. This guy.
We'll forget about movie TV now, it's past. Definitely when they see when they see my face, they will know to say, okay, this is, we've seen this is a familiar face, this is not the first time she's been on or doing all this stuff, but because, you know, numbers don't lie, like we say.
That numbers don't lie, guys. No. If it's one, it's one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yeah, that's Mutale No for you. And my name is Easywika Project, Tisro 127. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So today, Tikamba is something that had happened. This is something that's very touching and also it's worth, disturbing actually. Yeah. It's not things, guys.
When I just saw that on the news, I just opened my mouth. Almost flies went in. I was like, "Oh, really? This is what's going on?" And kunkalache on a good side. Maybe kapena nade ronimvera kona mushe because pen nayo wanacha ija clip. I was really disturbed. It's really disturbing.
Oh, there was even a clip.
Yeah, it was in the news.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was on
No. It was on the news. Muntu wanga pebalangiza baka my numbers. You know, when we talk about 100, it's a big number. But when we talk of 1,000, yo. Just know that
but
poverty level has increased. And now I believe to say poverty level has really increased.
Yeah.
So we are talking about the 23,000 teenager being pregnant. Those are confirmed numbers.
In just 1 month?
June itself.
It's June, not July.
No. June. We are in July. So last month, 23,000 teenagers confirmed pregnant. 23,000, not 100, but 23,000 teenagers are pregnant only in Central Province. Only in Central Province. And when we talk about Central Province, we are talking of Kapiri, Mukushi, Serenje, Kabwe itself, Chibombo. And maybe part of Chisamba also, because I hear na 15 miles once and I'm Central Province somewhere there. Yeah.
Which one do you think in our numbers yambiri up? Spaka Wechendola.
No, it's not part of Central. Central starts from Mukushi, Serenje, Kabwe, Kapiri, Chibombo, Chisamba.
So maybe Kapiri na Kabwe. Maybe ana numbers yopena. Kali kuza kuliko at least a bit.
No. Muma farms mulibe activity yanzeru yakuti no bwanji bazachipezeka ko vochita iyai. Bafana bango many anachabe.
What's cause? I think let's even begin with just the causes. What do you think are the causes?
For me, I think it's poverty level. You only get to experience that when people are really starving. Mulibe vakuja country. That's why people are engaging themselves in muntu wanga kai abatikamba. Let's be realistic and let's be honest here. Uzapeza ati iwe uliko naka something. Waiona ka iwe uliko naka something. So izapeze kati time uja mfano mama mubenderera. Then azabwera change abakamba kama litako chibereshi nawe wamveranja. Wanaye mawakamba shanshan na wadia mutacha. Anzikopasa ko kazadi. For them, especially abafana bali mu minzi munga mu makushi mu maserenje muja, 100 kwacha to them means a lot. It's a big tone. But ine ukanipasa nizagula mochicha nishawa mache kapena na mtown change kwa sira. Kulibe nifa niendelee monoenda monishikwa sira nia yangu. But muja minzi ukampasa mfana 100 kwacha, completely that's a lot of money for them. They think it's a lot of money when it's not. So izapeze ukampasa moche kangono eva onamo touch. Mairo mazo ine shan add. And the most sad part is they are teenagers. We are not talking of married people. No, we're not talking of adult. We're talking of people between 20 coming down to 16. Kids having kids. This is an abomination. These things never used to happen way back. So now we need to ask ourselves as a society, Isemakolo, as a nation, what are we doing about this? What has gone wrong? What have we stopped doing?
So I think also maybe even like parents actually do have a huge impact on like how
this is
kids
what I'm
turn
saying.
out.
Yes,
because I think they're not protected enough. Because yes, it's about drama.
Ni makolo. One, I would say that yes, when Angu they are responsible enough, they would get check of their kids. What are my children doing at this time? Blah blah blah. You get kaja cheka kuti mwana wanga this time 20 hours kuri. Itetenzonkala pona curfew. I will use one phrase that my dad used to use and call us. Wanapo watipasa po curfew 18 hours ni shudi pa nyumba. Kwe uli ilikuri consequence waenda muntu wanga. Olo wenzo wabwana mtao you know where Lusaka West is Mumbwa Road kuja kuma farms kuja. Transport imavuta ikakuwa na 18 19. So kwenza ili consequence whatever you are doing ikakuwa na 16 hours yamba cheku yamba. Okay, ngati wenze kutali maningi 15 hours whatever you are doing start going home because you don't want to get in trouble with dad. Now iko na 18 hours ukaribu fika pa nyumba uzampeza mdala in living room ukafika explain to yourself.
At the end of the day, maybe like we said, there's poverty nowadays. The poverty levels have increased. So maybe at makolo so pa bond. That's another thing. Maybe and drama.
That's what I'm saying. This
they
is
want
also
to look for money. There's no
not
one at home.
Money.
So wafana na wali free.
Not necessarily money. This thing of saying bamuna basi bankala huku basebenzera unkala huku bakazi babo bali huku panyumba chinalira kapena mnasa chena mdala we mzimai. There's no total control of kids. Peti endera charo chavuta mundu wanga nikuuza ni situation. It's a sad story to look at. 23,000 teenagers confirmed pregnant in a month of June only.
So it's like Tirikudana Njara, and that's also more Njara. Because those kids are already poor, and wakangana bana wazashitashari man. How are they going to feed these kids?
Already we're
having huge numbers on the street. Wafana begging kupempa ndrama kupempa kochani. You know, it's all these things are not supposed to even be on the streets kusagera ndrama wafana but they're supposed to be fed. Taken maybe Africa bau kabere. Not kupita na kusagera maafu sure.
Let me tell you where technology is at the moment, my phone. A phone is a good thing. It has made life easy in all angles. But it has contributed to a lot of things going wrong in these homes. Because zapeza ati mdala komboka alibete myo kamba na wana baki. Mdala kafika nika news apana news TV balibe no entertainment I pay for my kids. So you find buddies, daddies, mummies, they've got entertainment on their phone. I can receive the news from Daily Mail, Times of Zambia. I can watch on my phone, man, on my phone. If I want to watch a movie, I've paid for DSTV on my what? On my phone. I'll be able to watch. I've subscribed whatever movies that the kids enjoy with the TVs at home or in the living room or TV room. Banza to watch tako buino baku high life yuko. But trust me, do you monitor what your kids are doing? Do you even have time to ask how they are doing at school? Because when we talk of teenagers, they've got group influence. Mbanzanga vachitava so apa shanshan peer pressure. Ine mzanga alina iPhone. Mwana wa 10 years, a grade 7 alina iPhone. The time I'm telling you, me the time I was at the office, the time I was working for Movie TV, we had a tour of students from one of the private schools in Lusaka. They came through a tour, okay? Then she asked me, hi auntie, how are you, blah, 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 blah. I was having my Samsung. Auntie, what phone is that? No, me, I don't use Samsung. No, what series is that? What? What grade are you? I'm in grade 8. No, I can't use a Samsung.
Why? You should have asked.
What? No, I have Note 10, something like that. So what has a parent done to that child?
I mean, okay,
are they entrusting?
They'll argue with you saying, if they've money, but I'm good at iPhone X or 12.
How is that phone helping this child?
It doesn't matter how it's helping. Phone.
This is what I'm talking about. Today you told me, Dad, buy bundles. Dad is not in good position to buy you bundles. You look elsewhere. You get my point? You look elsewhere. Where elsewhere? There's nothing comes for free in this life. I always tell my friend, whatever you're doing to someone, it's not a free thing. If someone, no, I gave you transport, it's free. It's not free when it comes to a man and a woman. In one day, one or the other, Muntuanga, it will backfire. They will ask for a favor in 10.
They have been doing this.
Exactly. Namanje, ababetiendera. Look, when we talk of 23,000 teenagers being pregnant in a month of June, we are only talking about Central Province. Let's talk about Lusaka. Let's talk about Southern. Let's talk about Copper Belt, Northwestern, Eastern Province. How many babies are we expecting next year?
1 million
plus. Tikeko manje nabo kwatirana.
Nabo.
Bali bevo chita, bazi bachati entertainment in bedroom.
Exactly.
Kumatch every time. Entertainment, family planning iriko. And the fun part is that the people are not doing well financially. Ndiye babala chibale.
Because freedom activities, there's nothing to do. Malaiti yaenda.
What to do
it's
is
dark.
there.
While you're in the dark, you're like, hey, I think in the chance.
So you
no
remember
need to
exactly.
Couldn't be a
unfinished beauty.
Unfinished beauty, black, could be what Yamba, why I don't know how much you could load.
This is what I say. Also, load shedding has contributed. Because if, let's say, we have power at home, Bazambo Tamba TV living room, whatever cartoons and whatever things that they are watching, it's better. But Kuribe Malite, Bazankala was the Chanvana Mum. No, Mami, we are just outside chatting. Kaiba pick up Pamba Ulamanje. Mami was just Kamwana Kabane Bakabwe. And they are doing whatever they can do. Go behind the scenes and things happen. So we are talking of next year, we have 1,000 plus dropouts. So when we look at this as
actually there's free education.
There is no free education, never be cheated. You pay. My friend, you buy uniforms, you buy books, which school fees don't you pay?
Do you fees?
My friend, go in these schools, ask the parents
books.
that are sending their kids to school.
Now, which money is that? What money are they asking for if it's free education? School fees, unless if you tell me when I increase my price, my uniform, you're close to the fees.
I can go Kamwala and get a uniform for a child who's going at Ribala Secondary School. No, buy from schools. And at schools, the uniforms are damn expensive.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to...
What? When you say free education, na my uniform is free. Free education. There is me who stays kwa Georgie. Ine nigulisa rep. Then inasakira mwana school. Then muniuza ati uniform ni 700 pamoja juzi, shirt na skirt ni 350. Okay? Shirt na skirt na juzi total vonse vikabora vizapeza mli 600. Nigulisa rep. Am I going to manage? This is why we still have people who are still not going for school.
Very true, very true. So
it's free education, but the others that can't afford to pay, you've put a restriction to say all the school-going children, if you want your child to start school from here, you need to buy uniforms from schools. When I can go to Kamwala, buy a jersey at 60 kwacha. I can go to Kamwala, buy a shirt at 49 kwacha. I can buy that skirt at 55 kwacha.
Which one do you prefer? You go to school or outside?
It's expensive at school.
But how are we supporting the teachers?
Which teachers? These people get money from the government. We have the pay as you, and we have these things that contribute in government. If you are working, there is something that you... So what did you mean when you said it's free education? What do you mean?
That's what they mean.
Free education. The rest you need to pay. So there's no free education there, my friend.
So what is that? What's there?
What's there? Those are the things that... This is what I'm saying. It's free. Just take your self class unkare muje muzambera kono mnachosa ko chikapenda PTA something like that kapenda ndeve mnachosa ko vijana tumashanja. But if I'm telling you, go on the ground, ask our makolo to say, are you sure it's free education? What for you to take your child at school? What do you need to contribute? Is it everybody that can manage?
That's the thing.
It can't.
But carry food at the end of the day, you can't cater for everyone. Right?
That's the thing. So don't lie to the people, my friend.
No, I don't think it's lying. Okay, there's just certain things that you also need to take care of as yourself.
As a parent.
You are my
So now,
you can't expect everything from me.
now imagine we're talking of 23 pregnancies.
You can't expect teeth brush Colgate just because I'm your boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like certain things, yes, but there are things that you also need to take care of as a human, as an individual, not even as a human.
In fact, let's not just say let's just
be relying everything on
other people.
Else. Exactly. So I'm free education, fees. That's okay. My uniform.
Do you know that now bamene ababaye welcome but free education? Banacho support guidance and counseling banaletapo family planning. Kuskuru mukaenda. Do you know that these people distribute condoms in schools?
Oh.
The NGOs, are you aware?
It's been a long time.
Oh, really?
Okay,
yes.
I've never seen a school. Yeah, it pass
but I'm telling you to say apamanje because of high rate of pregnancies. Banambo bash advise bafana kushare family planning because even when they distributed those condoms, we still had people getting pregnant, people getting STIs, people getting infected. So now they've on guidance and counseling, they've put up family planning. Imagine you're advising a teenager to go and do family planning. Are you advising this teenager to that there is STIs even if you have taken family planning? Because what you are preventing is pregnancy, not the HIV and AIDS, not the STIs, not the STDs. So already you've told them so long you have taken the family planning, go ahead and have fun. What kind of a generation are we going to have in the next 5 years? And I hear some people are saying, no, in the 2030, we are fighting to have a nation of HIV and AIDS free. Yes, they are fighting that. But now, how is it possible? They're trying to bring up the medicines that people should be taking art, people should be on art, people should, if you can manage abstain, find a way of...
manage abstain. I can't manage to abstain. That's the thing.
That's the thing. Also, so now they'll advise you, no, use condoms, no, use... You can't. So trust me, my friend. It's a chaos we are creating now. If only the society itself. The problem is, even me, I can't discipline my neighbor's child the way it used to be way back. Kudala mai bakupeza mwenda mkombo bakupeza na kamwamuna uba bapachenje abani baantia baba zaendo bauza mdala mat aliyense kanjira kakwao. But the problem now, you can't discipline your neighbor's child. Si mwana wako. Kudala baanti bako baneba they will beat you. It wasn't a problem, but now because of this human rights blah 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 nonsense thing has created. This is why we're having 23,000. We are having 23,000 pregnancies. Muntu wanga papeni kuuza ukakamba kukopa belt kwenze na trade fair, yeah? Kwenze trade banamenya bananyapo in Lusaka muzamenya foot. So now just this whole year, oh man, it's a mess. It's really a mess. Muma night clubs, when you go, you know, night club when we know wakache wenzo nkache na mante akuti, oh my god, this I can, this I can't, ukuninga ende singa, but wafana wana dezi siva yopa ije inaemba ni dani o ni jaji mwana saa yopa doyo ni, is it Peterson? There is a song. Yeah. Hey, mwana saa yopa doyo or something like that. You know, these kids are full of experiments.
I think it's Peterson.
Yes. Oh yeah. But I think it's Peterson. Mwana saa yopa America ni dani saa yopa doya. Mwana saa yopa doyo. Siba yopa. Because mfano nowadays they are full of experiments. The things they are seeing on the internet. Mathreesome, mafosome. These are the things that now are resulting into 23,000 kill the rat, and it's killing them, and it's going to kill our society because our papeti company 23,000 of pregnancies in just in Central Province. Let's talk about these other provinces. When we add up the number, that was uncalled for. Kachakamwana 11 years.
That's a kid.
Achira nsenda na chira mulangisha ti iruga iteti kwane. Are you insane?
Okay, but wakulu walibenze lako kapeleni matunga rupi yani walitana wakulu kwa but wakulu, to be honest, I think it doesn't have sense. And if he was like cross. I don't know what I would have said.
Because look,
those were stupid comments. First of all, he goes on and says, "No, I told that Nachimwebati
Chikuru.
Again, you don't even have to say go and try another person. Like, how do you?
And do you believe that child really uttered those words? The question.
No, I can't even believe.
Uja mwana ni mungono uja. That child can't utter. Today ni mume kwa HP. No, you can't. I shot agoda. My uja mwana ati atanje bati tureni na achimukani na ineti ndimo.
And onomulangiza tamukanira mwana, but how do you even like
and dress for a baby? Man, we're living in a chaos world.
Yeah, so it's all things, and I'm to be honest, that's cool without sense. Jemax, you know, it's a number one.
Yamene je ukam. Not na masaka matotori.
Exactly.
Yajanima rubbish.
That man doesn't.
So this is what I'm talking about. That child lives in a society. You get? That child lives in a society. Who is anybody's child? Okay? That child is everybody's child in that community. So how can a baby come to an elderly person about that so? That's not true. Then it too. Honestly, umupeleke na kunsanga uyambomuza njere no enzoniuza okay ngatenza kuuza. Why the hell should you take that child in the bush in the first place? Because the first place, if you think this child is not alright, take to the parents. Muntu wanga mwana wanu uyu mverani venzo kamba vaso so. I think inesininga mukwa pule find out what's going on with this child. If this child demon possessed mupemperereni ingani mento siri munche tieni kuchainama. This is why we have those pray. And this is why Chainama beds are empty, because bantu bofunta mabasi am society.
No, I think there's so much going on, and I feel like what the government are consuming is way far away from like what should be talked about.
Yeah.
Okay, like bazambo kamba maybe for celebs or musician at tachanu kwa mcha invite kwa so
petty things.
Exactly, there's serious issues.
Very forward. I was reading about it yesterday and then I laughed. Basha protest. You see, that was a peaceful one, and this is what we spoke about in the previous. They took them. Actually, I was reading the article yesterday where they said they've escorted them to be the preachers to the public. They've escorted them to the Kariba. Confirm what manzi muribe. But this is what I'm talking about. That's Zesco doing that. But what is the government itself doing about the drying of Kariba? Because them in their manifesto, they're the ones who are saying, no, if meaning to put up canals, we'll put up canals. This is the time they should put up those canals they were promising us when they were campaigning. Exactly my point, man. Exactly. They were saying they will exactly.
When they're bringing Marai.
And it will be worse where we are headed. It will be worse.
So how do you expect me to use Marai?
Exactly my point.
Problems after problems. We don't care if my timetable, but at least be consistent. Give reasonable time. Marai 23 and after 05, and you expect station of Marai.
When I shared, I shared that link. I shared that link. I shared that link on one of these people, my friends in my contacts, and then someone like, how do you expect Zesco to have a fixed timetable that you are going to know to say power comes this time and it's cut at this time? Then I said, look, this is when government should come in. The ruling party should come in. According to their manifesto, they said we'll put up canals. They said that. Maybe you're not aware. Unambera kunkania makanao. Exactly. These are the major things. Why should you give people CDF? Why can't you use that CDF money to put up the canals? Come on, man. Come on, man. We have so many things that we can do to generate power.
Exactly. You can't always rely on
Marabish.
Why land of the country, first of all? namanzi tili bamunga kumasaupe babati basolesa she bamanda che kusamba
muntu wanga tina manzi plenty. If there is a country that is blessed in Africa, it's Zambia. We have abundance of water.
Where is that water?
In fact, I'll take you back to the map of Zambia. Look how much how much water we have.
That one is around
This is why they had the guts to say we'll put up canals. Make sure we transport water from whatever water bodies. And this is what I'm telling you. From the other previous episode, we spoke about it and how they can do this. This is where I said this is the time they should come in and say, bring up those canals. They were saying we'll put up canals if it means transporting. This is the time they should put up the canals so that we fill up Kariba. Yes. This is why should you give CDF money to people to put up businesses that they can't even work on? It is not working. CDF is not working in the sense that baba shop sasebenza welda sasebenza ndrama ze mnampasa kulibe kwa vasebenza. Use that money to put up canals and transport water. It ends there. Then maybe these who have small capitals, they'll work. They'll have time to work.
Exactly.
There is hunger in the country. There is really hunger in the country. Because if by the time we'll be reaching December, because apamanja, imagine, many 23,000 who are confirmed pregnant. Imagine, we haven't concluded in Lusaka how many are pregnant just in the month of June or by the end of the year. Also, we have not concluded Copper Belt because Copper Belt had trade fair. So expect more. There was a serious activity there. We are expecting something. There, we're not just expecting pregnancies, but Copper Belt was also known for STIs.
Wow.
It's one. There was last year there were 700,000 condoms donated to Copper Belt because they were sexually active in the Copper Belt. So someone had to donate 700,000 condoms. Me, I thought they were just these guys who insult. No, me, I thought they just insult, but they are also good. The guys are bit. But I'm just looking at when we add up how many babies will be born next year.
Very poor babies, actually.
Then these guys who impregnate these girls, are they responsible enough to take the responsibilities? Because you find exactly
that's the thing.
So now
and people will tell you to say no. You can comment that is a very big person. Respect him. You expect someone and like why should I do that? Because for me, I argue with those things. You get like having a kid doesn't determine that you are a big person, you are OG, you should be respected.
That I'll tell you.
That's a natural thing. Anyone
can do that.
Kid.
Yeah.
But you being a father, being a mother is something different.
Yeah.
Not everyone can be a father, not everyone can be a mother.
True.
Certain things that you are supposed to know, how to handle babies, how to keep a family and all that. You
see, this is what I'm saying.
So, but we're having a lot of problems. It's not just these things.
Maybe
traffic nowadays. Traffic is bad.
Yeah, even
report something. And for now, it will look like this, like only traffic, but there's people that are still buying cars.
I haven't bought mine too.
We've got businesses, like young. There's people that are planning to start to buy cars and put Mayango. So in the next 3, 4, 5 years, is angara put congestion. So ndivyo kama future planning hapa so government watamba chetawa plan in the next 3 years chikafuase manje tikanga na problem ikuru like they didn't know that this was going to happen. What are your last words before we conclude?
I think
before tapanga mistake watsaki
no, it's when you're saying the truth, you don't need to shun away from these people. These police officers, they are our friends. Some we eat together, we dine with them. No, they are our friends. But ikachinja ngaliche mu uniform imazana ngabali mukajwa, they are good friends. They are good friends. You just need to talk and
talking front.
Uzakambira kusogoro waendana pa matozi.
The shortcut that you have the right to remain silent.
Until
whatever you have to
shush
be used against you in the court of law.
But I think I would like to say something very important about this issue of 23,000 teenagers being confirmed pregnant. I think all of us as a society, we are to blame. And also the government for saying human rights. No, the child does this right, the child does this nonsense. You can't beat a child, you can't discipline a child in certain way. Africans, we had a way of discipline kids, but now we've taken the modern way of vakubanzu. Kai vonse muchita export na muchita import vonse. Ne obupu babonse mwa chita import, you can't discipline your own child. Nikupelekani ku police. once obupupa mwali chita import where you are importing matches in a fionso obupupa mwali chita import so fionse na disciplinary yonse mwali chita import no obupupa bonse mwali chita import so this is why we are failing to take care of our own kids in the sense that in an naenda ku night club I find my neighbor's daughter who is not supposed to be in that club. You are here. Yes, Uncle Chite. No, just buy me one. You buy for them. No, Shanshan. No. What are you doing here? You can't even say, right now, go home. I'll call your father or I'll call your mother that you are in this place. Kuribe. Abamanjan. Uncle Peter. Uncle Peter, buy us one. Who are you with? I'm with my friends. Oh, where are you seated there? Okay. Waiter, give them a 6-pack, whatever they are taking. You get such nonsense. This is what is leading to 23,000 pregnancies. Door bouncers, what is your job? Ukaenda ku night club. Because these things, they're not just baenda ku club kuja bamumwesa kantobo, bamumwesa kani chanchani, mwana kole wa kuno control, do anything, give a 50 kwacha baenda. Poverty level. Parents, look after your children. Where are they at this particular time? What are they doing? TikTok is there to entertain you, but it doesn't mean you need to spend your entire life on TikTok. No! Mess!
It's a mess.
It's no longer a home. It's just a house. We all just come, you go do your errands and come back and leave. Audience, okay. Sarimo, you don't care. I was at my friend's, nobody cares. So long no one has died. We are all good. We've imported all the nonsense. Instead of importing certain normal things that we've imported all the nonsense. You know, we are living in a technology, a foolish technology that has distorted our culture.
Last. Mutare capital N-O. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can talk for I don't know how long with Mutare no because maizana nafungena emotional pashiva kapokora kakubwere. Abaja usakabira kusogoro libubuild guys tupuza but explain it very serious. Today we actually had our episode by Sims Cafe. So make sure you do check it out. My drinks yachikata, my pie yachikata. Very affordable on my drinks. And you can come here to chill, have a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is and it will always be what it will be. Let's keep it that way. It has been yours, Z Voices of the Youths. We keep amplifying the voices. And yeah, thanks for the support. Don't forget to follow, share, subscribe. It has been yours. This raw shoot. I tell you to shoot every time. Shoot it up a more.
Okay, let's kill it.
Yeah.
I was getting emotional, man.
I know, right?